Hey everybody, I want to talk to you today about an accessory that we sell at Ken Sewing Center, and it is scissors. Can't have enough good pair of scissors, but this will be the last scissor that you will buy, and it's the Schmetz by Kretzer. Now, Kretzer is a major manufacturer of scissors. They're made in Germany, and I want to talk to you about every scissor that we carry and just a little bit about it, maybe give you a SKU number and some other detailed information. But on all their scissors, we'll notice there's a solid stainless steel. We can resharpen these scissors. They will cut true all the way to the tip. They will have a tension screw here, so we can adjust that tension based on our needs, but it's a well-balanced scissor in our hands. Have the silicone grips here, so they're not going to slip on us when we're snipping. This here is a 74525 scissor. It's the biggest one they make. It's a 10-inch. For those that cut carpet or sails, leather, quilting shops, I have one of these in my tool shed and use it all the time. I've cut electrical wire and all kind of other things with it. If you'll notice as I demonstrate here, I have about 4 layers of t-shirt fabric and it's cutting all the way to the tip. I can snip it right to the tip. And this is one I would definitely recommend you take a look at. New ladies that sew, give your husband a pair of these. He will definitely use them, I can tell you. But this is our SKU number 64008. Now I'd like to talk to you about this Schmetz 64010. And this is their 10-inch tailor scissor. This is a very popular one for our customers for cutting several layers of material. Quilters really seem to like, dressmakers. And again, same scenario. We can cut several layers and I can cut all the way to the tip. Get a true cut all the way to the tip. It's not going to gnaw your fabric up. Another scissor that I would recommend you take a look at is the 64012. Now the 64012 is a scissor that they make that is an 8-inch scissor. Doesn't take up a lot of room, but you still are going to be able to cut the thicker materials. Again, I have about 4 layers of fabric and I'm cutting all the way to the tip every time, all the way to the tip. That's 18, that's about 10 layers right there. Notice on the seam how easily it goes through. And we can resharpen these scissors. Now, I would check this one out. This is our SKU 64012. This is the 72020. It is it's an 8-inch, it's a household scissor. Again, you can cut anything with this, lightweight material to, even if you want to cut paper, it's not going to do any more harm than cutting anything else. But the 72020 is a great scissor for those. Of course, you can use it left-handed or right-handed. That's not going to make a difference the way the scissor's made, but it's so comfortable in your hand. And that's one thing. If you have problems with carpal tunnel or wrist, and we just maybe don't have the strength that we used to, having a good sharp scissor is going to make a world of difference. The amount of time you're going to be able to sew or embroider a quilt, whatever it is that you like to do, I would highly recommend you take a look at this particular one. That's our SKU number 64005. For those that love to embroider, I would highly recommend you take a look at the 5-inch scissor. This is the Schmetz 80213, and it's a 5-inch embroidery scissor. Being able to get into those tight areas and snipping threads makes a world of difference when you're embroidering. So I can get in and snip that embroidery thread at the needle. I don't have to worry about it. I can get to where I need to go. It's not too bulky, and again, I have the silicone handles. It's going to help me keep a firm grip on that scissor as I'm doing my delicate snipping. Of course, if you need to cut a few layers of material, it's going to be able to do that without a problem. That was 4 layers right there, all the way at the tip that I was able to do. And even with this one, it has the tensioner screw on it. I can easily sharpen this. If you've got the right kind of scissor sharpener to do that, it's not going to be a problem whatsoever. Again, solid stainless steel. It's ice tempered, as all the Schmetz scissors are. It's going to be strong and durable, and it's going to reduce the likelihood of rust as well. Another scissor you've probably seen before is pinking shears. Now, this is a scissor that's been on the market for years and years. It's a 7-inch pinking shear. The one thing about a pinking shear, for those of you that are dressmakers, garment makers, you understand the how necessary it is to have a good pinking shear, because what it is, if you'll notice here, the sawtooth action on that, it's going to prevent any fraying of the thread as you're cutting different pieces of fabric and then you're needing to join them together. Yeah, it's not necessarily going to just prevent it 100%, but it's going to limit that. And then also you're going to be able to minimize any damage to your fabric the way this particular scissor is made. I mean, it can handle denim, cotton, polyesters, and more. But as I cut this material, we'll notice how smoothly that it cuts all the way through, giving those saw edges. And if you'll notice here, we do not have any fabric fraying. So when we get ready to join pieces of material together, we're able to do that. Now I want to show you a couple of other scissors that they have. These are the household and textile scissor. This is the 82024, and it's a 9.5-inch scissor. You're going to be able to do longer cuts with this particular scissor. If you'll notice, all the way from here to the tip, it's going to cut true every time, all the way up. The handles on these particular scissors, again, you get the same silicone handles that are super comfortable. The tensioner screw. Do check this one out. This is our SKU number 64007. And then lastly, I want to show you the 82020. This is the 8-inch. This is a very, very popular scissor for any basic sewing needs that you may be doing. Again, this is not a dollar special. These are an investment, any of these scissors. And if you'll notice, we have great prices on them on the website. These are going to last you for years and years to come. Buy one pair of scissors, take good care of them, easily sharpen. These will last you a lifetime. These are some that you'll pass down. We've noticed on this neckline, as I start cutting, it cuts all the way through it very easy, all the way up to the tip. Feel free to give us a call. We have product knowledge behind all the scissors and all the notions that we sell at Ken Sewing Center. We'll be glad to help you anytime with any questions you may have about what scissor is right for you or right for the job that you're doing. We have many, many other Schmetz scissors on the website, and as new ones are made, we're bringing those in because these have been so popular. We like selling a good quality product and bringing that to you, so these will last you for years to come.